When I was the office boy at the newspaper, I had a part-time job Friday nights and Saturday mornings in a fruit and vegetable stand owned by a man named Maxwell E. Goldstein. Maxwell E. had this big brown hat he wore all the time. He was never without what looked to me like a 12-inch cigar. Never lit, but always there. And he would bring the small teenage group there, and we'd sit on upended orange crates before the shift started. And Max would talk to us about a few things. One is that the people we're privileged to serve deserve our best language. They deserve our best when we're serving them, because that will make the experience memorable beyond buying 6 apples, all right? He would also lecture us on the fact that being able to speak is such a privileged gift. We should never waste our language on abusive or arrogant or obscene language. And while I worked for Max, he went to high school nights. And while I worked for Max, he went to college nights. And while I worked for Max, he went to law school. And I was riding up the main street of Albany, coming home from my job. By then, maybe I was like a junior classified advertising salesman. I'm taking the bus. It's a snowy night. The ice is on the hill, and the bus is going up very slowly. And as it stopped on the hill, there's a small, slender window of a store that evidently Maxwell E. Goldstein had leased to be his new law office. But the whole window, the entire window, said, Maxwell E. Goldstein, attorney at law. Loving words in script. And the guy next to me in the bus said, look at that guy's sign. It fills the whole window. Have you ever seen anything more ostentatious? And look at that odd thing at the bottom, loving words. And I said, well, let me tell you about Max Goldstein. I told him about Max going all through college, law school, etc. And I said, that window is first a testimony to his endurance, all right? The second thing is that Max taught everyone who crossed his path to love words. And he'd rather celebrate that in the window than let it be subtle, all right? I think that people can choose to love words and love their language. Now, I happened to go to the Navy for 3 years. And I ended up being assigned to a ship, the USS Recovery. I was a radioman on the ship, the diddy-da-da-diddy. In fact, I could spell confidence right now in code. Not that anybody'd be interested, but I could, all right? And on the ship, it seems like almost every sailor there had gotten a PhD in filthy language. It punctuated everything in the ship. And I'm hearing the echo of Maxwell Goldstein. And I said to myself, I gotta love words here. And I'm not gonna love those words. So I never have used an obscenity. This is not some priestly guy showing him, look at me, I don't use obscenity. No. It's because I had a couple of experiences, one positive, the other one could be perceived as negative. The poor sailor drowning in all this filthy language. And it made me realize what a gift the power of words. Max Goldstein used to say to us, can you imagine if you're having your tonsils removed and they made a tragic slip of the scalpel and you lost your ability to speak? Would you ever waste the gift of getting it back on anything less than noble language? He taught us that all the time. So I believe that people make a choice again of what words they're going to use. As a matter of fact, among the things I talked about in the class was the fact that our confidence is affected by a series of choices we make, internal and external choices. For example, we choose our behavior. That's an internal choice, our behavior. We choose our language. That's a choice we make, all right? We choose the use of our time. We choose our appearance, which makes me reluctant to tell the viewing audience about your short sandals and orange shirt. But I just mentioned it casually, okay, because that's your working outfit, all right? But we choose our appearance. These things affect our confidence. And we make external choices also. We choose the people we're going to be with. That's an external choice, all right? We choose the places we're going to be at. You have gifted me with the fact that you're choosing to not be in cold Michigan this weekend, but to be here with us in sunny Florida as you work to create this. That's a choice of the place that you're going to be in, okay? And similar to the internal choice, we choose how we allocate our time. What do we allocate our time for? These mix, this pudding of internal and external choices that include language, by the way, are among the things that shape our confidence. Because confidence is an attitude in the final analysis, shaped by these internal and external choices. They become kind of the proving ground surrounding us as we're choosing to redirect ourselves from a chilled confidence to an enhanced confidence.